Alrighty. Story thus far. Osea really does not understand how to use human resources.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack. Incoming! Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
I mean, obviously, like, the best way that we can describe this, our commanding officer, whose name I've already forgotten, is that he is, you know, he's very narrow, right? Like, if our interactions in the future with him prove anything, is that he follows rules to the letter, almost to a fault. So to that end, I can understand why he doesn't let us shoot him down, but really, if we end up shooting them down, I think that proves that we're, you know, an active base. Far more than if they're just bombing us. Also, if Eruja bombs us like 3 times already and nothing's happening, I feel like they should be getting a little bit suspicious. Anywho, now that we're in 444, yeah. This is all they can give us on a on such short notice. Semi-actives? You must be joking. Oh, so that was the Eruja skin. Did I pick a wrong one then? I might have. That's fine. That might be why. I just never changed the emblem.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
I assume they attach every 444 aircraft with an automated fire extinguisher just so that it looks they can stay in the air longer.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me a burst?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for take. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air.
I consider this like the official start of the game.
Spare 15, the runway's free.
Arguably everything up to this point has just been like
My blood's boiling.
background information.
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude.
Oops.
Go. So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
I will have to take damage in order to flush out the ace. I'm not really trying to flush out the ace, so I'm not gonna care.
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's
Oh, this
eyes.
thing's very rolly.
Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Another murderer with us?
Band dog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance.
I mean, is that Champ?
The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy.
Hi.
You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes. Much appreciated. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down.
I think he's... This guy must be very, very terrified. I am doing to him what Mihaly... Don't know how I feel about that.
Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing.
Ah, yeah.
Look at them, blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is. Let me see that.
Apparently not.
So that convincing. Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke. Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer.
I mean, what did he think was gonna happen?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
It's a good thing that Band Dog, of all people,
I decide when you die. Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it.
does MGP count as for the guns only run? Only one? You sure?
Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. You can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real.
They're prisoners, why do I have to write reports?
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Radar pinged.
We're getting to it.
Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
I love Band Dog.
On to the next target. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, Harley's murderer. Just
mean, if the worst convicts go up, well, on one hand, I was about to say that, you know, strikes is probably one strike singular is probably not very heavy of a crime, but it's probably in context. Or maybe it's logarithmic. Hello, Bomber. Feels like you slow down. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that these guys probably got complacent after shooting down so many enemies who doesn't fight back. Well, I mean, in that sense, you could say that the Osea actually worked pretty well. Because loss of a few convicts is of you.
I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
I mean, in many ways, Count, like,
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival.
Count's a dumbass, but, you know, his heart's in the right place.
Big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Yeah.
You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Hi. Nope. That didn't die.
Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Comments they make really does feel like this should be mission 1.
It's a pretty nice ride. Its service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic believes anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Yeah, I can see that.
That trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was tough luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, you're alive?
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment.
I love Bandog. I love Bandog.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
I'm following your instructions, man. Chill.
Targets remaining.
Oh, that's not gonna hit.
Got one on my tail.
Two targets.
Someone make a squadron of convicts. Gotta be some kind of reason.
I am deeply curious as to the
Seems to be doing the trick.
design decision to like not continue with Spare Squadron. Like, you get Count, obviously, but for some reason full band gets taken out. Like, arguably
One bandit left. Take him down now.
arguably the reason why what's his face? The intel guy gets taken out is kind of not great.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Full band, right?
Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron.
Like, full band's death doesn't really make a whole lot of
RTB.
does have a whole lot of it does not have a whole lot of narrative weight behind it, so
To the corner. Spare 7. What happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower.
Well,
Make
I
your
mean,
landing
you would
check.
have you would have enough for a squadron, right? It would be Trigger,
Spare
Count,
15, we
Full
need
Band,
permission to
and
land when conditions are calm.
Tabloid. So,
3,000 meters.
like, that's plenty.
Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high.
Hey, just enough room to make the turn.
Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
What are you doing betting with murderers, man?
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
If only Mackenzie was, less cartoonishly incompetent. Whatever. Strong fighting is not really Ace Combat's, strong suit, I suppose. Good at developing some characters, not good at developing others. Anyways.